Hey guys, this is Steve Horseman with Good Guys to Great Men. Thanks for watching today. How do you be an independent, confident man and not be an ass? A lot of guys don't understand it when I say it's possible for two things to coexist. That is, that you can care deeply about the thoughts and fears and feelings and dreams of other people. You can care deeply about that while at the same time not giving a crap what they think about you and your values and your mission. It sounds counterintuitive, but I'll say that again. An independent man can care deeply about the thoughts and feelings and fears and dreams of others while simultaneously not giving a crap what they think about him, his values, and his mission. And I say that's important because the other night at the men's group meeting, we were talking about what independence really is. Really, we were talking about three different types of relationships: the codependent relationship, the interdependent relationship, and an independent relationship. Well, when I talk about relationships, I'm not talking about people being independent and not interdependent. We can talk later about codependence and interdependence. When I talk about independence, I'm not talking about the relationship. I'm talking about the necessity of each partner to have a very clear picture of who they are and what they want and what they believe and where they're going. We call them principles. So how do you become an independent man without being a jerk? It's a way of thinking. It's a way of holding your perspective and your philosophy in life that I can know who I am. I can know what I believe. I can know what I want for myself and what I expect of myself. And I can operate independently of other people's expectations of me. I can operate independently of the approval and validation that I might be seeking from others. That true independence comes from a self-reliant source inside your body that says, I am good enough. This is going to sound like I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and doggone it, people like me. No, I'm not talking about that kind of self-reliance. I'm talking about an inner knowing, a spiritual confidence that you have figured out who you are, what you stand for, what you believe, and what it is that you want in life. What do you intend to create? What do you expect of yourself when nobody's watching you? Your character. And where are you going? What kind of vision do you have for what you're creating? And what is your current mission? That type of independence is what allows a man to give generously in a relationship. That type of independence allows him to love out loud, to speak freely, to be generous in his appreciation and connection with another person in an interdependent relationship. It's because he's giving from a place of inner well-being. He's not giving to get. He's not seeking to get affirmation and approval and acceptance from outside himself because he knows inside he's okay. That is the strongest kind of relationship you can have when both people come from that place. Yes, I know your partner may not be at that place right now. There is a tendency for partners to blame each other for feeling scared and unaccepted and disapproved of. But the work I want to do with you is the work of knowing that first things first. You have to lead yourself. You have to decide that I am a man who's going to clearly define who I am. What do I expect of myself and for my life? What do I want in life? What do I want to create? And where am I going? What is my vision for getting there? What's my plan? One way to do this, you could do it by getting involved in my community. We're going to connect with each other at a very deep level to understand who we are. We're going to share with other men what it is we want and where we're going. We're also going to start setting a vision. We're going to communicate what is the vision we have for creating what we want. What are some of the barriers that we're facing right now, the roadblocks that make us feel like we can't get what we want and that maybe we'll never get there. We're going to talk about insights and distinctions. We're going to talk about things that we're discovering from other men, some of the insights that will make a guy say, you know what, I know what I've been doing wrong. I know what has been holding me back. I know why I've been afraid or tentative or uncertain in saying what I want to say or going for what I want to go for. We're going to talk about commitments. We're going to look at each other in the eye and we're going to talk about how does a guy go forward? How do you take what you've learned and take some of the insights you've had about things you want to do differently in your own body, in your own mind? I am a new person. I have a new way of looking at things. And I know I can go back into my old world where nobody else knows what's going on inside of me. And I can carry myself differently because now I know who I am. I know what I want and I know where I'm going. And he's going to be able to carry himself in the older world he goes back to start changing things in his life, changing his circumstances by changing his energy, changing the reactions he gets from other people by changing the way he responds to them. And if you want to know more about it, go to the link on this video or in this email that you may be watching it in. Find out more about it. I'd love to have you there. It's going to be an amazing time. And thanks for watching today. I appreciate it. Take care. Bye-bye.